Right, now to look at the parabolic parametric equations. So remember, this is the two equations that give you a point on the parabola at any time. So the difference here is when we did the ellipse and the quad and the circle and the hyperbola, we were relating it to going around and around. So even with the hyperbola, it jumps from the bottom to the top, and that's why it's related to trigonometry. In a parabola, it's a distance that goes around like this. Now, there may be 2 points at the same time. So this time it's not related to trigonometry. It's related to curves that have squares in them. So our x value is equal to at squared. And our y value is equal to 2at. So there's only one y value. Right, but there could be two x values that give that y value. Yes, y value. So, if we have a look at why that is, so those are the two equations. We've got, if we rewrite this in terms of t, we've got y over 2a equals t. And here we've got t equals x over a in the square root, plus or minus. So we've got these two equations. If we put these two together, we've got y equals 2a is equal to the square root of x over a. If we now square both sides, we've got y squared over 2a squared equals x over a. Multiplying through, y squared equals x over 4a squared over a, so we can cancel that. So our formula is y squared equals 4ax. Right, so that's where it came from. So those two are related in that sort of a way. So we have to be able to turn these from one to the other. So let's say we've got an example, right, y equals 8t and x equals 4t squared. In Cartesian. Right? So all we have to do is relate it to these equations here. So if we look at it, then we've got 2a equals 8. So if 2a equals 8, a will be 4. Checking it out, a 4, yes it does. So our equation will be y squared equals 4 times 4 x, or y squared equals 16x. Right, so those two things are equivalent. Right, and you can do it the other way around, of course, as well. So let's have a look. If we've got y squared is equal to 6x, then a is equal to 3. So the first equation, x is equal to 3t squared, y is equal to 2 times 3 is, that's 4, sorry, so 2 over 2. So we've got 3 over 2 is 3t. So those are our two equations, right? Because 6a equals 4. 6 equals 4a, so a equals 3 over 2. Alright, so that's how we do it, going from one to the other. And remember, that's because sometimes in an assessment we're asked to give both forms of them, so we need to be able to find them in one form and turn them into the other. Again, our movements of P and Q here and here would be related to, and here would be related to just adding. So if we were translating for this one, we would have x equals at squared plus p, and y is equal to 2at plus q. Right, pretty simple. Okay.